Yo, I could never be broke. I know, the forces reaching to over my eyebrow to my forehead. I'm still alive. I let myself know I love myself. Of course, I love myself, nigga. I love myself, you know what I'm saying? Still alive, I'm gonna just be real with myself. As far as everything in my social, I don't want nobody to even find anything in the elements. I'ma know to move it naturally, far as the emerald and the other jewels and, diamonds, pearls, sapphire, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna ever find those type of things and it's not gonna reveal itself. And I'm letting myself know right now, it's not gonna reveal the magic of the force. Only to myself, me, Ralph, but it's not gonna reveal the magic, my force, my other socials, my other planets, moon, suns, earth, backyard gardens, crossroad streets, any apartment, house, room, loft, mansion, car, bicycle, skateboard, skates, games. It's not gonna reveal any of that to anybody else. I'm gonna go out and make sure that I fulfill everything else as far as the force of myself. Far as my team with certain other things, I love y'all niggas. Thank you for acknowledging about the picture and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to put it up though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not gonna teach any. I have had children over the years because of other people trying to get to the force and magic, so that's gonna be stopped. I'm not gonna have to worry about that with this. So, I don't care if it's my child, my wife. I'm going through a split. I split from China a certain type of way where she would look at this and she should cry and feel ashamed for the sacrifices and the things that I did for myself. But it's not even a sacrifice, but the things I made for myself. I don't want nobody finding any other realm or dimension playing this. The jewel. I gotta learn to be happy with myself in Portal and practice my arts of myself and other arts and the other colors of myself also. And I don't want nobody knowing about it. So I gotta remember the things in my memory from things that happen in time and dreams, certain things with other individuals. I don't want nobody realizing anything about the house or social. I don't care who it is. I don't care what they're doing in life. I don't give a fuck about none of that, about other people, you know what I'm saying? I care about myself, Ralph Lane. I don't care about anything else. As far as my car, I don't want nobody finding it. I don't want nobody driving in the paradigm. I don't want nobody finding my ship. I don't want nobody finding my boat. I don't want nobody finding my motorcycle. I don't want nobody finding any of my weapons. So naturally within myself, as I make this video, I'm keeping it hidden from other people and stuff like that, and everything else of the social. I'm looking at the other socials and what they did to the other streets, and as far as certain things that other cryptoids or other people that wanted to figure out certain things that they're never gonna be to figure out. I don't care if they open the door, they go through the door. I don't care what the fuck they do. And then I'm already getting at situations in the paradigm, and I'm gonna remember that. And then on top of it, I don't care about certain other things in life. I don't want nobody going or trying to trap a spell, like knowing I'm Solomon calling my name, trapping a spell, a certain type of. I don't want none of that happening. I don't want nobody finding my other socials in other countries. I don't want nobody finding places about it. I don't want certain other things coming up for other people, but I'm gonna remember the memories and things I need to remember for myself. I'm gonna make sure that nobody's upstairs and nobody's in the house upstairs. I'm gonna make sure that my other socials, as far as Demon Lands and other things, nobody's there, nothing's called. I won't even call anything because I gotta meditate and focus on the things I need to do for myself and loving myself and getting one with the force with myself in the paradigm of time. I don't want the chicks. I said I'm not cool with Angelina Jolie, Sharon Stone, Julia Roberts, Helen Harry Hill. I don't want them around me. I don't want the chick that I'm hearing her voice in the background. I don't want her to be able to follow me, so I'm gonna make sure I'm able to dip from her. Any other element chick, I know what happened in the conscience of what happened with my devil wife. So when I'm cutting that situation out my life a certain type of way to that point, and the individuals that did that, that's you know what I'm saying, I don't want that ever interfering even of my wife Satan. Seriously. Either way, you know what I'm saying? The divorces I'm getting, I'm not gonna be manipulated by any trick trying to learn anything about my situations, knowing what they did to the social already and knowing what other people do. And I'm gonna make sure that I do other things so that mosquito chick can't even get at me a certain type of way. I'm gonna make sure about a lot of things in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that the data system is focused as far as the Terminators and getting rid of certain other things. I'm gonna make sure that I'm always turned up and regarded, but still also in my energy form of myself. There's no, I'm go uptown. I know I was a doctor and I agree with myself a certain type of way. I won't bring that up unless I'm ready to do certain other things for myself and acknowledge. And I won't be wanting to be with anybody that's disrespectful or no whore or whole prostitute. I'm not gonna risk my life for people that don't have respect. I'm gonna just move away from individuals the way I'm supposed to move away from them. I'm gonna just do a lot of other situations and get at a lot of other situations at a time. I don't want my sons or my child getting into situations a certain type of way or anybody finding anything as theirs. My wife, their moms, in any paradigm because of the things I'm going through with China. And I don't want anybody stealing or robbing me, and I'm gonna make sure that can't happen. And I'll turn up for myself fully a certain way where other people you wouldn't believe, and then when it happens, don't be surprised, a certain type of way. I'm just putting this out there for myself because it's things I gotta remember. I'm a wonderful, enriching, loving man and very rich, to myself, also me being Tommy, but also knowing that, I went out for myself, and then the time I found out the letter about the purity of legacy and lineage, things that happened in my knot with my son and, my other son getting caught up a certain type of way, and my other child, and then the things that happen in physics, the things that I did for the physics and other situations, far as, running into the situation a certain type of way in the paradigm, that is like, that was like, that lucky me to my family's lucky me that I ran into certain things, certain things happen a certain way where I don't blame individuals because what happened is what happened back in the days. You don't look at it a certain type of way at these times, but the fact is, I have children and physics, depending on their mentality and thinking about what you did to my social. I'm not taking it personal because I'm still your parent, but you got to think about your stupidity or what you cause to yourself, and then another person may not tolerate that. But just because of that, I'm still not gonna get into a situation where a person could follow that. Nobody's following me at all. Far as Japan, it's me, Japan himself. I'm here, and it's also me, Korea himself, and I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say anything else, I'm going to make sure that my eyes focus so I could look and realize certain other things. I'm going to make sure that I grow up as a star and then learn my levitation and all type of things and fully conscious of certain things when I'm doing certain things just to balance myself a certain type of way. I'm full, I know what I mean by certain things. I'm going to make sure that I don't get hurt. And I'm going to make sure that, There's certain things of ancient times are kept sacred, and I remember when I'm by myself and I can have other conversations with myself. And I love myself, and I'm very proud of myself. And loved one, and this is all I care about in life. Right here, literally, Ralph Lane. Loved one. There's nothing too much to say about other things. As far as my wife, I'm gonna make sure that I move things to the elevator to complete other things I need to complete for myself. And I love my jewels and my